It looks like we're preparing ceviche today, but we're cooking it to make an easy paksiw or pinangat. Join me for some learning and fun. You're watching Channel Juan Kitchen and Garden, a channel dedicated to garden to plate experience. In this channel we grow, cook and share. Let's join Romilo at the kitchen. Hello, welcome back to my channel, Channel Juan, where we grow, cook and share. I'm just fancying something from the homeland. I'm from the seaside, so I love seafoods, including this. My favorite, danngit. If you're from Cebu, danngit from the Carbon Market. And back where I come from, we call this barangan. When fried, this tastes good and it goes well with tomatoes. I'm not doing that because I'm too lazy to do the cleaning later. You know, when frying fish, it's a challenge to clean the stove later. So I'm doing equally seafoods, but easy, very easy and simple. What I'm doing instead is paksiw. And I'm leveling up. It's paksiw na monamon or paksiw na dilis. It's paksiw anchovy or pinangat. If you're watching from Latin America, this is simply ceviche, pero cocido. It's cooked ceviche. So as you expect, we will be needing the following. I leave the listing to the voiceover, to our Inglesero voiceover. As promised, very simple. Anchovy or dilis. Fortunately, we have them deboned. Salt and pepper, onion and ginger, and vinegar. Plus, optional, chili. There are a few enhancements from the traditional paksiw that we know. I'll be lining the pot. This is Madame Grace's actually. I'll be lining this with banana leaves. This is frozen, you might not believe. That's the reason why it doesn't look perfectly green. But look, freezing really works. It's still strong. And to enhance the flavor further, you know that vinegar goes perfectly well with fat. So I'm adding pork fat or lard. I'll just chop the ingredients first. It's so easy that I don't even need a chopping board. I might as well put it here now, since I'll be lining this pot with banana leaves. Now let's line the pot with this banana leaf. This is not for protection, but just for some flavor. And add the mix spices and the anchovies. And if you like, add a chili. I'm just using one plus the salt and pepper. And vinegar. And it does not harm to mix a bit. Or just stir. The recommended proportion in the description box. This is 1/4 kilo only. A teaspoon of lard. Let's scrape it all. Nothing is wasted. And cover and into the flame. This is really easy. While this cooks, let me just share to you the proportion I've been observing when cooking paksiw or adobo. For every kilo I use 1/3 cup of vinegar, cane vinegar. For the salt, it's al gusto according to your taste, but I've been using 1 tablespoon for every kilo. That's how my mother used to do it. That's how my tongue has been accustomed or conditioned as well. What else? For the oil, 1 tablespoon would be the minimum. You can do more than that, of course. And corn oil or just frying oil would do. This is usually not stirred, but I don't know why I'm doing it now. Well, just turning. If you notice, I kept the lid ajar to allow the steam to escape and to thicken the sauce. We don't want this to be watery. I want this to retain just the fat as much as possible. While waiting, I'd like to thank you for having been loyal to our content. And I've been noticing that the most trending, the most watched videos in this channel are my regional cuisines. Pinakbet, the pinapaitan, and the sinambalukang kambing, those adobo. So as it turns out, you believe in my regional cuisine, and I'm happy with that. Thank you. That means that you believe in my authority as an Ilocano, that you believe in my passion for my own dishes, for my heritage dishes. Thank you. That does not mean that my content is limited to Ilocano cuisine. I also cook international food, those that I really love cooking and eating. Paella has been a staple here. I have prepared black paella using the ink of the squid. It's somewhere here in the description box as well above. I have also cooked moule marinière. It's a French way of preparing mussels, and it's here. I'm sure you like it as well. It begins to sizzle. That means the liquid has evaporated and is now just a fat. That's why I put the lid on and turn the flame off. And it's ready. I don't know if this appeals to everyone. Surely not, but to me, yes. It's part of my childhood, it's part of my heritage. Precious. So this is a simple way of preparing dilis or anchovy. Just add vinegar, some spices, and boil. Thank you for joining me here today as we explored how to enhance further our legacy. Paksiw na dilis, anchovy paksiw, anchovy ceviche cocido. Thank you. Again, thank you for believing in our content. See you in the next video.